Hi, welcome once again to our Money Motivation Edition. Today we're starting a new series titled Redefining Failure. I am super excited about this particular topic because it's one of those things that we rarely talk about, at least in the Ugandan context, East Africa, or even the African context. Failure is never an exciting topic. It's one of those things that makes you shrink back and, coil and wish the topic would just pass, and, you move on to the next thing. Where because we've been raised in a generation that kind of defines failure as being an end in itself, a total loss, and many people have actually failed to recover from those setbacks they've had, those experiences where they failed, because they feel like if they failed in that moment, they are a total failure. So over the next couple of weeks, I want us to unpack this topic of failure and redefine it. What does it mean to fail? What does failure mean? If I fail in one area of my life, does that define me as a failure? What about being labeled as a failure? Does that mean I'm a failure because people think I'm a failure? How do we differentiate a failure from a setback? And you know what, a lot of successful people we want to be like, the people we aspire to be like, are role models. Interestingly, most of them, if not all of them, have gone through some kind of failure, but then they learn to bounce back. And over the next couple of weeks, I hope to interview some successful people I know and see what they have to say about failure. What has been their biggest failure? How did they recover? How did they pick themselves up? And how did they find the momentum to build themselves to where they are today? So I am excited as we unpack failure and come to a place where we begin to appreciate failure as not an end in itself, but as a means to an end. Being able to see failure as a learning process, as an experience that you can use to build momentum to propel you to your next level. So stay with me over the next couple of weeks. Every Monday, I'll be putting up a video talking about failure, redefining different aspects of failure. And I hope that you will be inspired, energized, and encouraged to pick yourself up. It doesn't matter how far you have fallen. It doesn't matter how big the failure was. You can find the strength to move on again. You can do it again. Other people have done it. You can do it again. It's all about perspective. It's all about attitude. And that's one of the things we want to challenge over the next couple of weeks as we talk about failure and redefine failure in a way that we can embrace, we can celebrate, and teach our children to actually celebrate failure and see it as a means to an end and not an end in itself. My name is Noel Inchirawo. Have a blessed week and a blessed day. And until next time, let's keep the conversations going. I would love to hear from you. What's your take on this topic? What would you love to hear? Do you have an experience? We love to learn with you, even as I share. I also want to learn from you. And I know you have so many amazing experiences regarding this topic that we can learn together. So God richly bless you and have a great day.